It's okay to go ahead and clap for them.
Yeah.
We're going to do a lot of clapping today. Hi, everyone. My name is Jeff McCord, and I have the honor of serving as the president of Northeast State Community College. And I want to welcome you to the 2023 Fall Commencement Ceremony. So here we go again. Go ahead.
Yeah.
This is a great day. Commencement's a time to celebrate hard work, sacrifices, and success. Graduates, you are to be commended for your persistence, your intellect, and just your stick-to-itness to walk this path to graduation. The faculty and staff at Northeast State are honored to have walked alongside you during this time. Family, friends, and loved ones, thank you for the undeniable support that you've given graduates. Nobody ever truly does anything all by themselves. The mission of the community college is to make an impact on the communities we serve, but graduates, Northeast State cannot make that impact unless you do. Some of you will be transferring to four-year institutions, while others will be entering directly into the workforce. And as graduates from both humanities and math divisions, you are the innovative thinkers that will serve and shape our infrastructure, finances, and ideas for the future. Be proud of what you've accomplished and where you got your start, but don't settle. Go into the community and the region and in the world and make something good happen. So once again, congratulations. We at Northeast State, the folks who are sitting behind you, are cheering for you, and we can't wait to see what you do. Now, at this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Ross Roberts, faculty regent at the Tennessee Board of Regents, and he's also serves as assistant professor of education here at Northeast State Community College. And Ross represents our college extremely well at the state level. We're very proud to have him doing that. So with that said, here's Ross Roberts.
Thank you, Dr. McCord. Thank you to my colleagues and friends, distinguished faculty and staff. Most importantly, thank you to our graduates and your friends and family who are here to celebrate today. I'm honored to be here today in a dual role. First is faculty member here at Northeast State, and then second is a member on the Tennessee Board of Regents. On behalf of the 19 board members on the Tennessee Board of Regents, I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled, to bring our greetings and congratulations. We know that today is a proud day for you and your friends and families, because being here with you today, seeing the degrees and certificates be awarded to you, is what makes serving on the Board of Regents so impactful. You are why we serve. You are why the board exists, and you are why Northeast State is here. Our chief responsibility as board members is to make sure that you have the best possible resources and the best environment possible to learn and succeed in. But let's not lose sight. It was your persistence, your determination, your hard work that got you to where you're at right here today. As a faculty member, I have to tell you that while today is a major milestone for so many of you, this isn't the end of your journey for learning in life. I'm sure that many folks sitting behind us can think back over the last few years, and if anyone's like me, I'm shocked at just how much the world has changed in the last few years. Technology, the economy, all of it. Like myself and the people on this stage and many others before you, you've navigated the hurdles that inevitably pop up in our lives as we're making it from day to day, week to week in a semester. But please rest assured that you have built a strong, solid foundation here at Northeast State. Your perseverance, hard work, resiliency, and adaptability are traits that will serve you so well as you make your way through life. As a result, you'll be better prepared to tackle the challenges, the hurdles, the obstacles that will all pop up in your way as you make your way through life. Today, you become part of a proud tradition. You are alumni of Northeast State, and be proud that you're a part of a great college. I'll close by saying that you all know how important Northeast State is to our communities across the region. So go out into the world with confidence because of the skills and knowledge that you've gained here. Go out into the world with humility, because even though you worked incredibly hard, you didn't get here by yourself. And finally, go out into the world with gratitude. Gratitude to your parents, your families, your friends, faculty and staff, everyone who has helped you succeed to help get you here. And again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, congratulations, best wishes, and thanks to you all.
Now, this time I'd like to welcome Mr. Jeff Dykes. Jeff is the Foundation Chair for Northeast State Foundation, which does a tremendous amount for our college. And Jeff also serves as a Chief Executive Officer of Bright Ridge, which is a power company within our region. With that, Jeff Dykes.
Oh, boy, trying to eat it there. First, let me thank Dr. McCord for inviting me here today and the opportunity to be here. I also want to, right off the bat, thank the staff of this school and especially these professors sitting right down here. It's because of you all that those students that behind you are graduating today. And thank you so much for everything you do every day and teaching them and getting them to this point. Thank you. Also want to thank the students. It's been a long time coming, right? But it's here. And in thanking you all for the opportunity for me to share in this moment in your continued journey as you leave this place and move on to other opportunities. Just thank you for letting me share in that. And I want to thank the parents and family that are behind you there. It's outstanding, the support and the pride that they showed when you all were walking out. To just thank you all for letting me be here and participate in that portion of it. Also, this morning, I want to ask you to look, the students especially, to each side of you. These are folks that you may not have known when you started school here, but these folks that you've developed friendships with that will last a lifetime because you share something special. As it was mentioned, you are now going to be alumni of Northeast State Community College. That's something to be proud of, and that's something to stay in touch with one another and share those memories in the future and help one another. So just want you to continue to do that, and also look behind you without knocking your top off at those folks sitting behind you. Those are parents, family, and friends, and they're here and they're waving. Look at that, they're waving. Those folks are very proud right now, but they also love you very much. And always remember that, because this is a special moment, not just for you, but for them. This morning, I wanted to mention just a little quote to talk about. And this was my daughter's favorite philosopher when she was just a little child. And you would say, man, your daughter enjoyed philosophy. And let me read you this quote. This was her favorite philosopher. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. That outstanding philosopher was Winnie the Pooh. Now, you wouldn't know it, but there was some great things in those books. And Winnie the Pooh, my daughter always carried that little stuffed animal around. But those words hold true today, because for you that are graduating, you have proven that you're braver than you think. You came here to continue an education with a goal of something long-term that is going to be a joy to you, that you can do for not only yourself, but for our community. And you're to be commended for that. Braver than you think. The strength that you have shown to get through these couple of years, to get to this degree. I'm sure there's been many a frustrating moment at night, those last minute studies for that test. You come in and you take the test, you walk out and you think, man, they could have made it a lot easier than that, But again, you went through all that, you persevered. And that just shows your strength, your bravery. And also when it talks about that you're loved more than you could ever know. You are. As I mentioned earlier, you're loved more than you know, not just by your parents and family and friends, but by these professors sitting on the front here. They are here to educate, but I can tell you they're here because of their heart for each of you all. And always remember that. And as you go into your career and you move forward, always remember to give back to your community, give back to your families. Because even though there's going to be frustrations, always remember there's someone there and that they've always been there for you. You can accomplish anything in your life, and I'm going to tell you that right now, you can. I'm probably the best evidence of that. You can do anything because it's in your heart. It's in you to accomplish that, to set those goals and then to strive for them. We will always be there to support you. We're excited with the opportunity and years to look back and see how you've grown and how you have done and succeeded. But it's inside of you that you've got to keep that going. So I just challenge you to do that. I want to tell you a little story this morning about the smartest man I ever met in my life. Smartest man I know. He had an 8th grade education. Now, a lot of folks will say, well, that's not much of an education. But this gentleman was smart. He could read a book and then tell you anything in that book. He could quote it back to you. Just outstanding. And when he was growing up, he recently left at the 8th grade and didn't continue farther in there. He quit to help his mother. He come from a family of 13, and that was something that was important to him at that young age, to take care of them. He built a little home. A little small home that he raised a family. And, he just was always there. Now, I can tell you about him because that man was my father. Amazing person. An 8th grade education. He always challenged me to do something more, to do something better. But there's one event that happened that really stuck in my mind from that point forward. We didn't have a lot, but he raised some cattle. I walked in from a basketball game one night, and I've got to ask, I always do, Dr. McCord apologized right away, but how many here from Elizabethton? Oh, my goodness. They were in the other one. But I came in from a basketball game one night. I dropped my girlfriend off and I walked in, and the weather is very important if you farm, if you're in agriculture. And so as I popped in, bouncing, all excited, a young kid with, nothing much on his mind. He said, "Son, is it cloudy out and is it going to rain?" I said, "Dad, I don't know." He looked at me and he said, "Son, don't you ever look up." Man, that stuck with me, because that reminds me even to this day to always look up, always look for dreams, set your goals and continually look at them. And so every day that you go, when you leave here, look up. There's going to be frustrations in life. There's going to be exciting things in life, but always look up. Look up with faith. Look up with conviction. Look up to a higher power that is always there to help us. But as you go, set amazing goals, because I can tell you, you can accomplish those goals, and you're going to accomplish those goals. My challenge to you is to strive and do, but always give back. Because no matter what we do to succeed in life, if we don't give back, then we haven't really succeeded. Today, I just want to thank you all so much for giving me the honor to be here with you all in your day. This is exciting. I know you've got a lot of plans as you go from here, and it's exciting, and I wish you the very best. But again, thank you. And as you go from here, I just want to say, may God bless each one of you all. May he take care of you, and go from here and do great things for this community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeff. And now it's my great privilege to be able to introduce to you our commencement speaker and new graduate of Northeast State Community College, Shiloh Bronson.
First, I'd like to say thank you to my professors for nominating me to be the commencement speaker at this graduation. I can say with certainty that I would not be able to stand up today and give this speech without the support of my professors, my friends, my classmates, and my family. My name is Shiloh Bronson. Some of you here may know me from study groups that we've shared. I work as a freelance illustrator and a commission artist, and today I'll be graduating with my focus in business administration. My time here at Northeast State has been hard, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who spent many sleepless nights working on some form of project or poring over a textbook to somehow understand a concept that just isn't clicking for me. For these past few years, it's felt like studying and working are all that I can afford to do, and that I would forever be struggling to reach the expectations that were placed on me by myself and by others. On some mornings, it was difficult for me to get out of bed and to face the day ahead of me. And it was hard to see how anything could be so important that I should have to struggle so much and so long for it. Like many of the students gathered here today, I've faced the future with fear and uncertainty. I've struggled to see a clear way to reach my goals, and sometimes I've wondered if those goals are even attainable. I can only imagine the struggles of other students here who were not as fortunate as I. People who did not have amazing friends and family members who helped to push them forward and hold them up in their lowest moments. But what I can say about every one of us here today is that we didn't let our fear stop us from moving forward and reaching this point in our lives. Every single one of us is here in spite of the adversity that we faced. And now, at the end of this chapter in my life, I can see my experiences with greater clarity. While I cannot say that the impact of these struggles seems any less when looking back at them, I can now understand that my time here has prepared me for the roadblocks that I will surely face in the future. My experiences here at Northeast State have taught me how to manage myself when times are difficult and to know my limits and how much I can push them without hurting myself. Now, as we are about to graduate, I'm still afraid. And I think that a lot of us are afraid of what the future might bring. But as we move forward to further our education elsewhere or to pursue different goals for the future, We can meet our fears with a confidence that can only come from looking behind us to the adversity that we have already conquered. We can surround ourselves with the people who will support and uplift us. And when the task ahead of us seems insurmountable, we can rest assured that we will always find a way to succeed, just as we have up to this point. The future is scary, and I know that I'm terrified of the unknown that lies ahead of us, just like I know that I was terrified of giving this speech. But I don't want fear to be the thing that stops me from moving forward in my life. So I'm going to trade my intimidation for excitement. Starting today, I am excited for the opportunity to live a life that I'm satisfied with. I am excited to share experiences with the people that I love, and I am excited to face the future, whatever it may be. I hope that every one of you here today embraces the unknown ahead of you and reaches a future worth working for. And finally, congratulations to my fellow students on your graduations and on the first steps taken into the rest of your lives.
It's now time to present our graduates. Members of the graduating class of 2023, please stand. Dr. McCord, each of these students have completed all requirements in a degree or certificate program. It is with great pleasure that the faculty and I present to you the Northeast State Community College graduating class of 2023. Graduates, you may move the tassel on your cap from the right to the left to signify your graduation.
Now, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Tennessee and the Tennessee Board of Regents, I hereby confer these degrees and certifications with all the rights, privileges, and honors to which they are entitled. Congratulations. And now we'll walk.
The following students are completing degree requirements for an Associate of Arts in the Division of Humanities. Adriana Galvan, William Peter Garst, cum laude. Allison Brooke Owens, cum laude. Melinda Susan Smith. The following students are completing degree requirements for an Associate of Science in the Division of Humanities. Megan Michelle Bishop. Marissa Byerly. Holly Klein. Caitlin Danielle Cooper, magna cum laude. Sherry L. Dolan. Deontay L. Foote. Morgan K. Gibson. Dorian James Hawkins. Helena Hernandez. Emma Hill. Grace Hughes. Andrew Tobias Jimenez. Jacob M. Jones, magna cum laude. Shauna King, cum laude. Thomas Lawrence. Brittany Lawson. Luke Elijah Lett. Rachel Leanne Lucas, summa cum laude. Michaela Lee Moscow. Kirsten O'Neill. Michaela Patrick. Raven Scott. Jemiah Stokely, cum laude. Chandra H. Stout. Samantha Tefetler. Ashley Wall, magna cum laude. Casey Marlena Watkins. The following students are completing degree requirements for an Associate of Science in the Division of Mathematics. Shiloh Troy Bronson II, summa cum laude. Kinley Brooke Chase, cum laude. Hunter Lee Estep. Samuel I. Mann. Rebecca Vaughn Macmillan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduates of Northeast State Community College class of 2023. Let me take a moment to thank the Northeast State staff who was responsible for putting on our commencement exercises, specifically Deidre Close and her staff, more specifically Heidi Mellons and Samantha Rowlett, and parents, guests, friends, and family. This day is a day to celebrate. Don't let it go by without the celebration. Go ahead and feel the joy and the pride. It's a good day to do that. And graduates, go get them.